It is Country Internet. It is Verizon. We have brand new phones. These are, the brand new. We just bought them a month ago. They're Note 5G or something like that. Anyway, having terrible trouble with them. So, just saying, this phone, this whatever 5G Note, Verizon, Galaxy, not so good. I'm not recommending it. We got 2 of them. So, all right, let's go beyond that. We're back. I love you guys so much. Thanks for your patience. This is just us trying to make it happen, and it's not always easy. It's minor details I get, but anyway, just details.
Well, yesterday we couldn't spend enough time together. We were spread out in the woods looking for horses, so unfortunately we didn't get on. But anyways, we wanted to encourage you again. I mean, part of what makes all this work is this knowing that these are tools and strategies, techniques that you'll use every single day of your life. And, chasing after horses is not one of my favorite things to do by no means. And because, hey, you can't help but pin a little bit on yourself when you go down and see the fence is wiped out from the rain. And, I haven't been in the woods checking on the fence for too long. Anyways, so
we paid the price yesterday.
Yeah, I just want to encourage you. And we got to go back and do it again. And 2 yearling fillies that aren't halter broke and need to be brought back to the ranch, and there's plenty of food and water out there, so it's not going to be an easy task, I don't think. But we're praying. We opened the gate and believe in God. He's just going to bring them back and put them in the pasture that they belong. So you can believe God with that for me, and we'll report to you when that happens. So, but anyways, in the meantime, Covenant Coach Academy closes July 1, and I would just encourage you to just investigate and take a look at this. It didn't take me very long after watching Tammy's life and her going through the courses to find that this was definitely something I wanted to be a part of. The blessings that came into the house were just kind of falling all over us, and it was easy to see that it was making a difference. And yet, in all of that it was making a difference, she still had a smile on her face every day. So it was helping me to get a smile on my face. And so in that, we just want to encourage you. This is again, just a couple days away from cutoff, and certainly not in anything are we trying to create this any more than just an urgency for you to check it out. It most likely will happen again in 3 or 4 months, but why put it off? I mean, this could wind up being something that changes the rest of your life, and we just believe that everyone that's taken a part of it has found it to be very, very positive. And we'd just like for you to enjoy that as well. So,
I mean, the reason that we're on here and talking about this, because we know who our friends are, and you are our friends, and we know you. And if we didn't think that this would be life-changing for you, we wouldn't be sharing it. So, it's a real business, guys. It's not, it's a real business. So if you're looking for something different to do, if you've got more to give, and you're not done yet with your life and with all that God's filled you with, and you've got a need to pour it out, honestly, this, becoming a life coach is an amazing privilege. It's really a privilege because, you get to, as Hannah talks about it, she says it's spiritual brain surgery. And we just help you work with your thoughts and help you think with the mind of Christ that you have, and just encourage you in a more peaceable way. So anyway, it's a fantastic opportunity, guys. And like I said, it is, if you have children, you should do it. Okay? If you're married, you should do it. If you're looking for a new business, you should do it. So it's just been life-changing for us, and we love it, and know that it could just make a huge difference in your life. Amen. And we want that for you. And that's why we're gonna keep being on here after CCA cut off. We're just gonna keep being on here and loving you and encouraging you. And we did our first podcast today, so that was a little daunting. Don't know what we're doing, and couldn't figure out how to record. Haven't uploaded it yet, so don't go looking for it because it's still on my computer. But anyway, we're having fun with it. We're having fun just getting out there, seeing what God has for us, and just different ways that we can make Him known to you, and let you know how valuable you are and how precious you are.
I would just add that, one of the motivating factors to come out here and do it again before I go to the woods and look for the fillies was, my grandson. I've got one of my grandchildren here that just idolizes me, and boy, it's almost difficult to say because he watches and hears everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And so I just, as I've come across my grandchildren watching me with such intensity, I just thought this is a great opportunity for me to be able to step up and be the best I can be and get some training that will help them. And so this is an opportunity also to get on and do these lives, and it'll be something that'll be left behind for the grandchildren that may or may not, just depend upon who they are, where they live, and how they hang out with me, whether they get to be a part of what I do on a daily basis or not. I've got children and grandchildren spread out all over the country. So, but anyways, it's a blessing to have him here, and it is a blessing to have them all here when they come. But yesterday we had a visit by a few more, and of course that also added to the distraction of not getting on live because we had the grandkids with us, and we'll learn how to juggle all those things and do all the scary things on top of having fun. But anyways, love you. And,
God bless you guys. Thank you so much.
Go to the woods before it gets dark. So
pray we get those 2 fillies. They're yearlings. They're tough. So pray that we get them and they show up in my yard tomorrow morning. All right? I'll let you know. Stay tuned.
All right. See you guys.
God bless you.
Love you.